we are covering topics that is on whole numbers. We also going to cover comparison, and ordering of fractions. So solving word problems involving sets. Okay. Now the first question is, which fraction is greater? Now compare a fraction. You have a third and you have a quarter. How are you going to make this comparison? Do you realize that you are given with two fractions, a third and a quarter? Okay, first of all, before we do that, you must understand that a fraction comes with a numerator and a denominator, right? So the denominator will actually represent the total parts for the entire bar. Okay, so if we were to make comparison here, we must have actually this portion called 1 whole first, right? And I have another 1 whole here. And for this 1/3, because the total parts is cut into 3. The other one fraction is cut into 4. Yeah. So from here, you are able to see that if I were to shade 1/3 here, so this is 1/3. Okay, and I shade this. So this represents the shaded part. How about a quarter here? Total parts are 4, and I need to shade one part, and this is called 1/4. Using model, all right, I'll be able to tell very clearly what is the which one is the greater fraction from here. Okay, Valerie, can you annotate here? You can, right? Because I saw some drawings. Thank you very much. But however, I want you to do something here. Help me to tell me which fraction is a greater one by looking at my model. You can annotate here. Where did my diagram go to? Funny, Okay. Very good. Hi, Rakshan. Are you here? Say hello, Rakshan.
Good morning, Miss Susan.
Hey, good afternoon. It's already afternoon, Rakshan.
Good afternoon, Miss Susan.
Yeah, I miss Susan here. Okay. We are now at question 1, just the start of the lesson. Okay, so you didn't miss out a lot. Okay, so for Valerie, what do you do here is you make 1/4. Okay, what is not very well presented? Wait, where are you? Okay, never mind. I'll do it here. Okay, all right, it's okay. Valerie, can you help me to tell me which one will be a greater fraction? As just now I have explained, this is a third, this is a quarter. Okay, all right, Valerie, are you with me? Just tell me where.
Bigger.
Again?
1/3 is bigger than
1. Yes, 1/3 is greater than 1/4. So how are you going to tell? Because of the shading. Now, what happened here is because what we can always know, when you have a common numerator, okay, where's a common numerator? Common, common numerator. Okay, Yes, very good. Okay. When you have a common numerator, you will notice something here. Okay, Valerie, I need you to stop annotate first before, yes, this is enough. Correct. So you have a common numerator. Okay, this is what you did, right? You have a common numerator. Now, let's take a look at this. We will put this common numerator here as one whole cake. Okay, one whole cake here. All right. Yeah. And this is like shared with 3 person. Then this one whole cake is shared by 4 person. Okay. Are you with me? So with this whole cake shared, the number of cuts you have is 3 for this one whole. And this number of cuts is 4, right? So imagine if we were to go to a party with 3 people and 4 people, right? And you wanted to get a greater share. Which party would you want to go to? A party with a 3 person or a party with a 4 person?
Party with a 3%.
Yeah, who is answering me that? Oh, Rakshan, thank you. Why you want to choose a 3 person?
Because if 3% share, there's a bigger share than one party with 4%.
Oh, so you tend to get a bigger share.
Yes.
Oh, so you get a greater portion of the cake. Right, because
If
I say that one.
there's a lower number of people,
Yes.
the portion will
Excellent.
be bigger.
Correct. You are right. So that's why the more people you have there, the lesser the cake, the portion here. So this one tend to have a smaller portion. Okay, I write to be a smaller portion. Okay. So therefore, this one is a answer. Okay. Ken? Okay, Valerie, are you with me? You need to on your video, on your camera, so I can see whether you are sitting there. Okay, how to compare a fraction ordering, I should not say ordering, but compare to see which fraction is the smallest. So I have a 3/4, I have a 5/12, I have a 1/6. Now the problem here is we have neither a common denominator. So what we can do, there are ways we can do. We either change the numerator to a common numerator, or perhaps we change the denominator into common denominator. Okay, all right, let's ask for Livy. For you, what would you do? How to change? What do you choose to do? Yeah, Livy? What do you want to change to common? Do you want to change to common denominator? Yeah?
Here.
Which one? Livy, do you say something, Livy? Okay, so how about Lakshan? Lakshan, do you think you can help?
Yes.
What do you want to do now?
I will change everything to the common denominator.
Okay, very good. If you change to common denominator, what do you want to change to?
I will change into the 12.
Good. Change all to 12.
Yes.
So the second fraction will remain the same. So to change this to 12, I have to multiply this by 3. I multiply this by 3. Okay. And if a third fraction, to make them common, to have a 12, I 6 times 2. 1 times 2, that will give me 2. So now we have a common denominator. We can actually compare the numerator, right? So 2, 12, 9, 12, 5, 12, and 2, 12. Which one will be the smallest one?
2, 12.
Very good. So this is the smallest fraction you can see. So when they are asking for fraction, you always go back to something here called what? Original. You cannot put these, no doubt they are equal. I should say they are equal. But then we always choose the Original. So what is your answer for this thing?
1/6.
1/6. Thank you. Okay, let's take a look at this question. Now it's reordering now. All right. Can I have Livy? Livy, are you ready? Okay. Arrange the order of the fractions in order. So now today we are doing ordering fraction. Okay, ordering, that means we must rearrange them into smallest, medium size, or large size, depending. So you are supposed to begin with the smallest. All right, so let's take a look at 1/4, 1/2, 1/12. Now remember, just now we say either we have to compare the common numerator or we want to make the denominator the same. So for this one, you have a common numerator, right? All right, Livy, are you with me? Ready to answer my question? Are you there? So tell me, how are you going to compare? Using common numerator or you want to change all to denominator? Give a try, Livy. What do you think? Okay. Okay, let's look for Valerie. Valerie, can you come back to your chair? 8, where have you been? Okay, so Valerie, your turn. How are you going to rearrange the fractions in order? Which one do you think how you want to start with?
Start with
Hmm?
it says begin with the smallest.
Begin with the smallest. Where is the smallest? Where is the smallest? Here.
Is
You have a quarter, you have a half, you have a 1/12. Which do you think is the smallest? Again? Again?
by 1/4, then followed by 1/2.
Okay, so we want to begin with the smallest. 1 out of what? Yes, this is the smallest. Okay, the reason is just now remember the party? We say that this is one cake shared by the 4 person. This is one cake shared by 2 person. And this is the one cake that is shared by 12 person. Okay, so if it were you, which party do you want to go to? You want to go to a party with 4 person, 2 person, or 12 person? For me, I will want to go for something, a party with a smaller number, 2, right? So this one will be the greatest. This one will be the greatest fraction here because it has only 2 person in the party. Then followed by 1/4, followed by 12. So for this one is the smallest. Sorry, this one smallest. And this one is the greatest. So I have C, A, and B.
Susan, you read wrongly. The greatest is B, not A.
C is the smallest, right?
Yes, but A is not the greatest. B is the greatest.
B is the greatest, right? So greatest will come to here. Who is talking there? Sorry. Okay. So
Instead
this one is
of writing greatest in the B, right? In the A.
greatest is here. What?
Instead of this, you write here.
Is this the smallest?
This must be here.